Hello, welcome back to Cosplay Hip Hop Advance. Again, I am your host Trent. I got my Cosplay cloak on. I got my Naruto shirt on. I have my UA pants on. That's from my hero. I do not have any. I have Naruto pants upstairs, but I wasn't gonna wear them today only because it's like really hot and I get really sweaty when I move around a lot. So sweatpants, man. But yeah, if you don't have cosplay, like I said, you can wear your favorite anime shirt or or just dress up in comfy clothes. So in the last video, we talked about, we kind of just went over the two advanced top rocks that I showed you guys, and then the different variations of kickouts. So basically, in here, we're just going to go over the advanced top rocks and spice them up a bit and show you different ways to do it. I'm going to show you a different version on how to do the Indian step. Well, I already showed you a different version. I showed the version of how I do it. I'm going to show you another version similar to how I do it. And I'm also going to show you guys another version of the other step. It's kind of like similar to the hop step. But it's like controlled. You'll see. Controlled. The other top rock, it's like slightly tweaked up a bit to look slightly different, but it's still like that step we were just going over. Yeah. And with that being said, we're gonna do a little stretch out. Have some water by your side to stay hydrated. Yeah. So. Alexa, play some lo-fi hip-hop music.
Okay, the station, Lo-Fi Hip Hop Chill on Amazon Music.
So let us stretch out real fast. So, reaching towards our feet, stretching out our legs. Again, one leg, grabbing your knee, stretching over. Switch your legs. Remember to breathe through your stretches. Sometimes we forget and go with autopilot breathing and hold our breath. Some neck rolls. Okay, stretch out the wrists. Oh, can't even see me. Let me fix the screen real fast. Okay, so stretching out the wrist. Add some heat to the forearm if there's a lot of tension there. Stretch out the arms. Do some arm circles. Warming up the arms. Rotate the shoulders, shoulder blades. We're gonna make our way to standing. I'll move it over here. So, feet not too far apart, parallel. Hanging for a forward fold, stretching, trying to reach your feet on the floor. And if you go into a wide-legged fold, coming back up, do a little twist, opening up the hips, warming up the spine. Lower down, grabbing the feet, opening up. Switching sides. Stretching towards the center. You can bend your knees here. That feels good for you. Cool. Slowly bring your feet back together. Just rolling the shoulders open. And reverse. Right, just give the body a little shake. Okay, Alexa, pause. Cool. All right, now that we're a little bit warmed up, fix the camera. It's too high. Okay, so going over the two top rocks that we went over. So we did I'm calling this step, excuse me. I'm calling this step the it's similar to the hop step. So hop rock, we'll call it the hop rock. You step, hop, step. You know what I'm saying? So step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step. The hop rock, or the hop step hop rock, or the hop rock. I like that. So the hop rock, that's one of the moves. Top rocks that we were reviewing. I mean that we were doing in last video. So that's the first one. The other one is the Indian step. So it's when we kick, step, and switch legs. Step over, bring this leg up. Guys. So from sideways, or a different angle, kick, step, and switch at the same time. Step over, lifting that leg. So, kind of fast from how we're just done. Kick, step, switch. So what I just did just now, you don't have to do it like that. I tried to look at the screen while doing it, but if you're doing this move, fully turning and going into the move helps it turning your hips. I mean, so your lower hips should be turning as much as possible in this move, because it's like really the lower body stepping over back and forth. So it's really just the lower body moving back and forth. You'll feel the hip twist of moving back and forth like this when you actually hit the move from kicking. From kicking and stepping over, you'll feel the twist. Kicking, stepping, you'll start to feel it more in your hips as you do it. It's more like just turning your hips back and forth as you do the step. So reviewing again both these steps. So I'm gonna do it kind of consistent, going to the right and left side to show you. So kick, step, step, kick, step, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, step, kick, step, step, kick, step, kick, step. So that step, that's how it looks, kind of consistent versus the slow version of what I showed you. So in the last video I did the same way. Then I showed you guys mine. So I showed you guys mine. So I'm basically going to show you mine mixed with a little bit of extra swing around the leg. So this is the spiciness I was talking about, spicing the moves up. The hop rock, we're also going to spice that move as well, but I want to introduce this movement first before moving on to the next step. So the kick, step, and switching of the legs, that's the tricky part. It's literally kicking, and as you step with the leg you just kick with, it's like you're trading places with the leg that's here. So you kicked and you're trading places. It's kind of like, it's like doing this. You're like trading places with your legs, weight changing. So it's a lot of weight changing in this step. And balance. Kicking, stepping over. That's the move. So the one I'm going to show you is the one I do. So you don't really have to kick this kick is kind of crazy, but not in the sense where it's like you have to kick straight and extra stiff. This kick, if you're kicking, you're starting off normal, so it's a normal move. You kick, step over. Don't lift the foot up too high, but lift it up just enough where it's not touching the ground or hovering over it effectively. And once in this position, it's like you're gonna drop this right foot that was up into the floor, swinging your left leg around, turning yourself and kicking this leg. So now this leg's already up, set up so you can switch out and step over. So real time, show you what I'm talking about. Instead of me blabbing, I explain. Now I'll show you the move and explain it and go over it. So real time, this is what it looks like. As you can see, I'm swinging that leg around so I can maneuver and kick at the same time. So the leg, when I end up here, the leg that's not up like a crane is the leg that's going to be swinging and kicking, step over. So now on the other side, you're going to drop the left foot, swing the right leg, kick, same thing. So that's the little spiciness that I'm adding on to. So the way I showed you guys how to do it was this. So have that repetition of, kicking, stepping, and going over. But now with the kicking, stepping, going over, returning with this kick, stepping, boom, lift. Kicking, stepping, boom, lift. Kicking, step, boom, lift. Kicking, step, boom, lift. So again, I'm gonna show you guys real time, show you guys how it looks kind of fast. So, boom, ba, 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 ba. So, take a quick water break. Yeah, so that's the top rock with a little bit of spiciness added to it. So moving on to the hop rock. So add a little spiciness to the hop rock. This step, 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 boom, step, step, boom, boom, step, 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 step. So that's the little spiciness we're gonna add in. I was gonna add a little deviate drop, but I feel like the extra step kind of flows a little bit better for this time for right now. So step out, step in, step out, step, bow. So you can start off right off the back and start this top rock. Or you can start the normal top rock to get into this top rock, because it's technically a normal top rock just added with a controlled pause and at the transitional part of it. So this regular top rock is a good method into or a good setup to get into this. That's basically what it is. So if you want to do 2 of these or 4 of them, like a wind-up starter before hopping into that move, totally fine. Or you can start with 2 or start with 4 to start. Or if you want to start right into that, you can. So that's the move without the extra step. But the move with the extra step, that it feels smooth and well controlled and transitional. You can definitely go into anything else from this setup. You can literally go into a knee drop, a spin, a plop. The transitions, the transitions for that is endless. But just here, it just feels comfortable taking those 2 steps. Because this already feels comfortable to do. So now adding a hop into it, basically is what it is. So showing you guys in real time both of those movements with a little spice add to them. So I just showed you the moves regularly. So I can show the moves how I showed them in the last video. Then I'll show them how they look with the little spices add to them, or the little extra oomph that you add to them. So the regular hot rock and regular I don't I don't have a name for it yet. I don't think I named it yet, but we'll figure it out. So regular hot rock, boom, 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 back. So that's the regular hot rock. So the regular hot rock with a little bit of spice added to it now. So 5, 6, 7, 8, boom. So you can literally start off the back, come back here, and start and go. But I advise you guys to at least start with a 1, 2, and then going into it, or a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then going into it. But if you feel confident enough to start and go right into it, cool. But remember, top rocks are also good to have, like a good base to set up off of and continue. But if you just want to practice the move first and you want to take a challenge, go for it. If not, you can just use the basic, not the basic, but the step we use before going into the hot rock. So this, and then go into the hot rock. Sorry, it's really warm. Stay hydrated. Okay. So moving on to the next step. So the other step that I showed you guys, the other step that I showed last week's video was, well, the movement that I showed on the floor was the kickouts, but we're gonna do kickouts in the other video. But the Indian step. So the regular Indian step, and then the spicy up Indian step. So kick, switch, step over, step over, step over, step over, step over, step over, step over. So that's the regular, that's how it looks slow. Regular Indian step. So a regular repetition step, that's how it looks. And you're just going for it. But then continue. The one I showed right before that was a slowed down version of it. Now I'm gonna show you the spiced up version of it, the one we was going over earlier. So you wanna kick, step over, drop that foot that's up. So you can swing this leg around and kick. And you switch, you do it again. Drop that leg, swing this leg around, kick. Loop, kick. Loop, kick. Loop, kick. Loop, kick. Loop, kick. Loop, kick. So in real time, or in a consistent flow of the move, will look like this. So, yeah. So, that is the Indian step with a little bit of oomph added to the step, or extra movement to the step to make it stand out a bit more. So yeah, those moves, little spicy add-ons, make them stand out just a bit more from how I showed you in the last video. So taking those moves, playing around with them, playing around with the movements we were working with just now. And if there's any like additional movements you want to add, go for it. It's fun when you come up with something new. So if something naturally just ends up coming out when you're doing these steps, go with it, roll with it, keep adding onto it. That's the goal. You want to keep building up until you have enough to work with. So just keep playing, keep practicing, keep stretching, stay hydrated, and yeah, cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. So in the next video for advanced, I'm gonna be showing you guys the floor moves. I'm gonna introduce the floor moves once more. We'll kind of just overview what we did on the floor with the kickouts and fuse them with the top rocks that we was doing with new spicy add-ons to the top rocks. So new spicy add-ons mixed with the floor work, kickouts. So yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to that. That's going to be something to look forward to. Yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Stay hydrated, stretch, and yeah, just have fun with all these this creative, I guess, sport now. Well, passion sport. Breaking is technically a sport now since it's going to be in the Olympics, so that's, I guess, it is a sport now. So yeah, it's a sport. But yeah, thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next video.